So do we actually have different Fortnite game categories? Does not appear to be so. I feel like they probably should do that. Okay. So, as I said earlier, I've actually been quite enjoying rocket racing, particularly in Fortnite. The way I've been talking about it is it's got really good fundamentals, and that is a problem that, there's some people who are like, I wish it was just Mario Kart and had power-ups and weapons. But like, I'd rather they get the fundamentals down and have some really cool core mechanics. And then later on, they can do basically the reverse of what Fortnite did previously, where, they started with the Battle Royale and then added Zero build to take out the building. They can have the basic version of Rocket Racing, and then they can add, power-ups to it later. I think that's definitely something that they will have on the cards. There it is. So, at least with Season 0 for Rocket Racing, I have decided that I want to endeavor to try and reach the top rank Unreal. Currently, I am midway through Platinum. I'm Platinum 2. And basically, it goes 1, 2, 3. And then you go to the next rank. So, here we go. Is volume good? It definitely takes most of its inspiration from Mario 3, I would say, Kupilos. Alright. Yeah, so Diamond is going to be our next thing. So, because this is my first time streaming Rocket Racing, I'll try my best to explain what's going on here as we play. So, when you first start, you'll get only beginner race courses. As you proceed through the ranks, you'll start getting intermediate and then advanced courses in varying waves. Apparently, once you are in Platinum or Diamond, you can potentially get every course. The main game mode is ranked. You can play individual courses unranked and privately, but there's not too much point in that unless you really need to practice on a stage. No, I meant more in terms of like a visual theme. Cthulhu's. I know it doesn't quite have the theater stylings to it, but yeah. So there is a boost. This is random every time. You need to try and start accelerating. Just before it turns green, so you need to use the first 3 things to time when you need to hit the ignition. I have a really dirty shortcut on this track, actually. I'll see if I can perform it. Whoa! Oh, that was bad.
So what you do... Oh, they know. They know. No, this guy knows. He knows the shortcut. So, basically, for the most part, I'm using 3 buttons here. So accelerate is right trigger. You can jump and rocket with X, and then you can activate drifts and attach to surfaces with square and holding a direction. Oh, that's bad. All right. There we go. Now let's boost here. And after you activate a boost with triangle, sorry, there is a 4th button. You'll be prompted to press the manual boost button again. It suggests you should mash it. You do not have to mash it. If anything, mashing it will be bad for you. Because if you press it before the icon shows up, you will not get your secondary boost. The little green segments are ground-based boosters. And as you drift around corners, also with using square, the harsher your drift, the more of that green boost gauge you get at the bottom, and that's basically your mini drift boost from Mario Kart. Drifting and I think flying or hitting jumps will give you boost. Jumps and flying give you very small amounts. Drifting gives you the most. And then when you've got at least 1 meter of boost, you can use that, and then you can get your double. I think that's pretty much it for the controls. So a lot of this is trying to optimize your routes, especially on stages that have like boost pads on ceilings and walls. And there's some shortcuts that are super hidden. There's some shortcuts that are actually slower than taking a main path and sneaking your way across the track, constantly like drifting and gathering boost meter. Yeah, I think the intention, Cthulhu, is just as simple as Super Mario 3, 3D land, 3D world, you know? At least I would say that 3D Land had more in common with Mario 3 than it did with the previous Mario Land games, you know? Those are very strange games in retrospect. That's why they basically became the Wario Land series after a while. And now they're Pizza Tower. Also, you are slower in the air than when on the ground, so if you hit a jump, you should basically do your best to snap to the ground as much as possible. Most players like to save their boost for the end of a lap, it seems, and that seems to work out really good for them. I'm not sure which is actually optimal. You want to be careful drifting here, because if you hit that wrong, whoa, you can lose a lot of speed. I didn't hit that very well, admittedly. You get the most points if you are in the top 4, but you will still get a sliver of points if you're in like the top 6 and potentially even lower, honestly. Yeah, there's definitely one dude who's consistently ahead of me. One thing you can do, if there is a person who is like constantly ahead of you, you can go back to the lobby screen and get matched with a completely different group of players. If you choose next race, you will almost assuredly end up running into the same players time and time again. And I mean, it's a ranked mode, so honestly, just min-max, like pick your battles. You don't need to fight people that are better than you. It's not going to get you any more or less points. See, that person is using their boost right at the end. Yeah, a lot of people had saved up their boost. I was confident I would have placed first there, but that was a close one. That was a close one. I'm not sure if I'm going to make this super long. Similar to some of the other little preview streams, like I played Party Animals on stream once. I'd like to play more of it, honestly, but I've joined, I've played more of Party Animals on other friends' streams than on my own, and I feel like Fortnite is turning into that kind of game for me as well. Again, we might do some of this tomorrow with Russell while waiting for people to sign on for Tall Tales and Sea of Thieves. But if everybody's ready at the same time, then we'll just go straight into the Tall Tales. Because I'd like to do a bunch of those if possible. I think that would be a fun way to bring in the new year. Also, everyone can get their Grogmanay tankards, which is like their New Year's event. And if you've participated in a previous year, you get an extra notch on your tankard. So I have 2 notches now. So that's cool. This is probably my favorite track. It's one that I've definitely learned the most about. It has some issues, not gonna lie. Particularly the turn into a shortcut that's coming up like right here. That is why. The collision on it sucks. There's no 2 ways about it. It just kind of sucks. And like sometimes I'll hit that like as clean as can be, and then sometimes it's just kind of fucky, and I just end up having to respawn. No. You want to be careful about touching other people, because the physics do get weird when you interact with other cars. It can sometimes cause you to careen into walls. See, we would have had such a lead if we didn't wipe out. But we're gaining a lot of boost meter. Oh, good turn. Sometimes, so the best usage of the rocket mechanic is to cut through corners. It is way faster than drifting. And for those tight corners anyway, you're not going to get a significant amount of boost anyway, so you may as well just cut the corner with your rockets. Okay, we do need to try and get ourselves a second boost built up for the end, and then we'll be able to blast past everyone. I'm confident. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I've never had that happen before. That sucks. See, the worst thing about this is having to deal with the presence of the presence of other players. It is entirely the problem with this mode. And we can still squeak out fourth? No, no. So this game does have an issue with quote unquote photo finishes, in that you can watch the so the rank at the top left corner, the rank that appears before the ranking screen, and then your final rank can all be 3 completely different numbers, and it's kind of bullshit. God, I messed that up so bad. But yeah, I hate that first corner. It screwed me up twice, and then because I was stuck in the pack, that fucked me up on the 3rd lap. Yeah, if I hadn't fucked up in that first lap, we would have just coasted through that. It's a bummer. So yeah, when people say like they wish that that was more like Mario Kart, I'm like, yeah, no. Okay, time to put my money where my mouth is. We're getting the run back. That's a cool design. Ooh, how do I get that lightning texture? That would be cool. Because right now I've decided to replicate my tiger stripes with these lightning bolts. I'm pretty sure that's a premium like card that they had to purchase from the item shop. Ooh, good boost. Okay, let's not fuck this up. You know what? Let's just not even drift. Let's just not even drift. Let's just cut that corner with our rockets. It's honestly probably safer that way. Oh, we got matched up with the same person. I remember them before. I think this person smoked their boost early. I don't think they finished in first. Because the person who finished in first was the little like pre-man. And I'm not sure if drifting there is a optimal strategy. This drifting when you're hitting ground boosts, definitely worth it. Yep, good turn. All right. Yep, good one. Yep. Smooth. I think we've got a fairly significant lead. There we go. Now let's just not choke on the final lap, because a lot of people are going to be smoking their boost now. Oh, that was a choke. That was a choke. Okay, just don't wipe out in embarrassing fashion, and build up another boost if we can. What the actual fuck happened there? Okay, this person saved up a bunch of boost, but we can get another one. And first, convincingly. Nice. Happy about that. I was happy to be able to showcase that on stream. Because, like, that's the thing. Now that I'm getting up in the ranks, the challenge is definitely more intense, more consistent. But I'm still able to place in first, and that's a good feeling. It means I still know what I'm doing. But yeah, we want to get through Platinum to Diamond, then Elite, Champion, and then Unreal. Once you get to Unreal, you can no longer rank down. Instead, you are put on the leaderboard with all the other Unreal players, apparently. And so I imagine that rank adjusts itself in real time. So I don't think I'm going to stream much of this. I think I'm just going to get to the next rank and then wrap up stream. I will still be in VC if anyone wants to hang out while I play some Sea of Thieves. Oh, actually, you know what? While we're doing one-offs here, Cthulhu, would you be down to play some Titanfall tonight? Because it looks like we're probably not going to be doing that tomorrow now, so I figured I would extend the option. Let's just hang on to a bunch of boosts, why don't we? I'm forgetting how to optimize my route here. Jeez. But now that we've got an extra bar, we can smoke it. Oh, I need to look up what this track is. I remember thinking that this audio track was very like Eurobeat, and I quite like it. I think this might be my favorite audio track in the rocket racing mode. Okay, a lot of people still in front of me, so I'm gonna need to smoke my boost during this final lap here. Woo. You want to be careful approaching those, because you can totally slam into the edge of one of those platforms, and it will kill you. Get fucked. What? Nice. I'm surprised that was fourth. I thought I was higher in the ranks than that. Oh well. Cthulhu, just to be clear, I was asking if you wanted to play Titanfall 2 on stream. Just like a bit of that as like a one-off. Once stream is over, I'm not playing Titanfall 2. Like, I'll be hitting the next rank in like 3 races, maybe. But don't let me interrupt you. Like, if you already started your physio, like, carry on with that. I mean, it should only take me like a few minutes to wrap this up anyway.
Yeah, Titanfall 2, again, I think is not going to be a mainstay of my streams, but I don't have an opportunity anymore to show off like the shooters that I'm actually kind of decent at, and I have been able to top the leaderboard in Titanfall in a few matches, so I'd like to. Oh, this one's really aggressive with the drifting. Kind of dig that. Ooh. Oh, this one's cool. Oh, yeah. That is awesome. Okay, this is a contender for like a amazing course as well. Not sure why they keep going over. Not sure if that's actually advantageous or not. I am like dead in the middle of the pack here. But we do have an extra boost we can smoke. Just need to make sure we use it at the right time. That could have been better. Oof. Yeah, that's a tough one, man. That's a tough one to get ahead. You are fighting tooth and nail. We still got points from that though. Not many. I need to make a note for myself to look up that BGM. That was what? Probably like around 3:30. On the VOD. Okay. Can probably knock this out with like 3 good races. That guy doesn't even have a screen name. Is that like a streamer mode thing? Parental controls, maybe? Not the greatest. Oh god, alright. Yeah, this is a advanced version of another track. With a lot more hazards. You want to avoid hitting those, I call them pizza pockets at all cost. Because they will cut your KPH down by like 100. They are real hazards. And if you're boosting, they cut it down by like 200. It's super aggressive. Well, may as well smoke the boost while I got it. What even happened there? Oh, the track is made poorly.
Psionics, come on, guys. I'm just bouncing off random geometry on the track. That's not cool. Fuck. Yeah, no, that was not worth it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's also horseshit. That can happen sometimes. You can end up on the bottom of the course, and once you get back to a point of the course where you should be able to rejoin, you just hit an invisible wall. That is something else that they need to fix. You should be able to drive underneath the course. That sucks, because I had a very convincing first place win until I hit this corner. This fucking corner. Yeah, and again, other players just fuck you up by existing. I'll just surf on top of that guy, why not? Yeah, I did not have the boost, but can I still? Nope. See, I was very clearly in third, but that other guy snuck up behind me. Blech. Well, I am winning, Russell. However, I am getting rared. I'm getting rared in rocket racing. 2 more races and we should be good though. No, it's phenomenal. Like, apart from the terrain issues that they very, very definitely need to fix. That was great grammar. Like, it's phenomenal. Because like I was driving clean and then my car just exploded for no reason. Oh, this one sucks. Cthulhu's, if you wanted to see how I play through this map. Other players! God damn it. What should have been an amazing start. So you do want to be careful with these turns and do not use your triangle boost on them. That was not clean. We need to build up a boost here. Perfect. See, I just need to get away from all these other people that keep pushing me into shit. See, now I'm stuck in the fucking pack. Everybody's hitting those and getting slowed down. Oh, that was not clean. I keep losing traction. Normally it doesn't happen to me on this course. It's frustrating.
Okay, we're in a good place now. Okay, so people are saving their boosts. Yep. People getting slowed down. Okay, we can ball out on this last lap. Boss baby, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good night. Oh, that was not clean. Woo. Oh, get out of my way, man. Oh, I'm backwards. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh my god. See, this is why you want to avoid other players. Again, would have placed in first if it were not for that interaction there. Or second, at least. Blech. That was rough, man. Yeah, they need to do something about the physics of interacting with other players, because it is far too easy for a single tap of another player to just send you careening. I mean, because I would say all the Rocket League cars look like Hot Wheels toys. It's definitely the aesthetic they were going for. I'm pretty certain they actually had a Hot Wheels collab. And I imagine that they're going to bring some of the movie cars from Rocket League over here. Like the DeLorean, Knight Rider, stuff like that. Part of me is wondering if they might eventually... I doubt they will, but it would be cool if, like the later Mario Kart games, if they added bikes. And that would have your character on it instead of the tinted windows. But I imagine loading those extra character models is not something they wanted to worry about. I don't know, I just think it would be really cool, and then you could have stuff like the bike from Akira. Okay, so notice how this one is called Festive Falls. Oh. Is my stream down? Are you guys still seeing stream? Hello. I'm still gaming. Is Twitch down? We need to make up some boost here. And then I need to figure out what the fuck is happening with Twitch. I'm aware, Cthulhos. Not much I can do about it right now. I'm playing a video game. Oh, we're offline, apparently.